We're here at the First Congregational Church, UCC, of Haverhill, New Hampshire, and we're going to take a little tour of the common area, our facilities, and the campus of the church. Here we have the brick church. It was built in 1827, and it features a working clock and a Paul Revere bell. Adjacent to the immediate left of that is our parsonage, which is undergoing some renovations now. Looking across the way, School Street. Route 10 is down on the lower part of the photograph. And the common, which is ringed by maple trees and predominantly single-family homes. There's a bandstand that you're looking at center of the photograph. And this common area is split in two by Court Street, another residential street. There's a South Common and a North Common. And these are public spaces that are used for a variety of activities. We have a strawberry festival here occasionally. We've had a number of band concerts on there. There are flea markets occasionally and auto shows. And generally kids play on it often in the neighborhood. It's a nice place to fly kites. The house that's featured on the lower corner is being renovated, a single family home being renovated. And our parsonage is right there between them, our church, and then across the way, across Parish House Lane, is our parish hall. Behind it, we own approximately 75 feet, probably up where the soccer nets are located. That's our land. The playground is on our it's not on our property, but we own it. Looking around a little further, this is a building. This was called Pearson Hall. It was a school in its day. I believe it was built in 1812. It is now being renovated by the Haverhill Historical Society. They have a plan to make it be a museum. A little further over is another school building. That's Haverhill Academy. It's a little later, and that's privately owned, and there's indications that they're going to make it a dwelling. Single-family dwelling. In between the two buildings here, there are public tennis courts, if you can see them right there, the chain link fence around it, and you can see the back side of Alumni Hall. That's Court Street Arts. They have concerts, lecture series there, and it's all within walking distance, as you can see right around our campus. Let's go inside the church and take a look around. We are undergoing some renovations to the steeple. We recently put a new clock face on it, and we're looking to do some additional steeple work here next year. We have some funding for it to do that. Marigolds are in full bloom, even in the late fall. And here's a look across the common. This is our view from the church. We'll head inside. And that's our marquee. This is our parsonage right now, which is also undergoing some renovations. And we'll be having that fixed probably by the end of the year, I hope, if not sooner. 1827 is when it was built. And let's take a look inside. We come into the vestibule area. This is where we greet our people. The box here is for our food pantry collection. Every third Sunday we collect food for the Good Shepherd Ecumenical Food Pantry, which is one of our major missions. And then we'll open up and walk into our sanctuary. People remark about our stained glass windows, which are quite lovely. We believe this one here is made by Tiffany. And there's a few other ones. Those were dedicated to individuals over the years. Many of them are in the 1800s. We'll take a walk up the aisle here. The chancel area was added on in the 1950s, and it was done as a dedication to the men who were lost in World War II. A few names have been posted on the placards up there, the little black bronze plaques. There's our pulpit. This is a Steinway grand piano. We keep it in good repair. It's tuned often. And also for other music, we have a mid-1800s tracker organ that also had some recent work done on it, and it plays beautifully. And here's the view from the pulpit. The area above the balcony area, we don't use that for congregational purposes. The stairs to that area are steep and the balusters are too low for fire code. So right now it acts as a little bit of a storage area. The spiral staircase goes up to the steeple and the clock room. And we won't go up there today, but sometime we can maybe take a tour up there. More stained glass windows. Our communion table. This is what we call our table of celebration and concern. Every Sunday we take prayers and thoughts from our church congregants and light a candle. We say a prayer for them. And it's a tradition of our church that seems to be very popular. The purple candle there is lit for our sister church in Harare, Zimbabwe. And these art artifacts, the sand painting and the sculptures, were donated to us or gifted to us by our sister church from Harare. Just a quick take a look around on the rest of the church here. Christmas Eve, sometimes this gets quite full. We have approximately 40 to 50 people that attend regularly. This is our chancel area, the lay pulpit, lay reader pulpit, font. And over here there's a choir room. This is more or less a storage area. Cloaks and banners and things like that. Just the typical kinds of things you might find in a church, leftover hymnals. Let's take a walk across to our parish hall. We can go out the back door. This is our parish hall. It too was built in the mid-1800s. It has undergone some renovations. And let's take a walk inside. This is where we have coffee hour regularly. Every Sunday we have coffee hour here. We have potluck dinners, fundraising dinners, activities. We also let this space be used by community members, church people for if they have a birthday party or graduation or anniversary. We have a full kitchen with everything that you might imagine: plates, cups, stove, sinks. We do a lot of dinners in here. That's one of our sources of pride, our dinners. This little area here is our Sunday school area. This is where the Sunday school teacher keeps some of her supplies. Our search committee for looking for a new pastor. And let's go take a walk and let's go see the parsonage. This is the view from the parsonage area, parish hall area across the common. It goes over to the parsonage, which is around the corner over here, this way. Right beside the, this goes right over to the parsonage. Which is right next to the church. This has at least 4 bedrooms, probably room for more, a pastor's office, kitchen, living room, and we do have some Sunday school rooms here at present as well. We're thinking about what we do with that. We won't go inside this building because it is undergoing renovations. It has a lot of contractor equipment in there and supplies for the renovations. This is the area next to it. There's a fairly good sized backyard for outside activities. Animals, kids playing. Oh, there goes our bell. That's a Paul Revere bell that's ringing. Weighs about 800 pounds. It makes a nice tone and it's heard throughout the community. This is the view across the way from the parsonage. Again, this is School Street right in front of us. And Route 10 is right down there. We're planning to put a driveway right about where that maple tree is for off-street parking for winter time. That's a little bit about what we have in our neighborhood, our community. You can look it up on Google Maps and actually take a tour of the community as well. Thank you for watching this little video.